What's up, guys? Eric here, Team Eccentric, and I'm bringing you guys my Mermail deck profile as of December 2025 into the new year, January 2026. I haven't posted in a while just because I finally got my ankle surgery, so it's been kind of an uphill battle, but I'm trying to get through it, and with getting through it, I've been testing my Mermail deck quite a bit and kind of changing up the list from the last time I posted, which was the regional. So I figured I'll just get right into it and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm playing. So, as per always, we are playing triple Neptunus the Atlantean Prince, triple Atlantean Dragoons, triple Abyss Rhine the Atlantean Spirit. That's all, I feel like that goes without saying, right? Then we're playing the triple Mermail Shadow Squad, or Mermail Abyss rather, then triple Shadow Squad, double Poseidon the Storming Atlantean, and then double Mermail Abyss Pike. So then we're playing one heavy infantry. So this is the standard lineup for my Mermails and Atlanteans right now. I feel as if I dropped Pike to 2 rather than 3, and I feel as if it's actually been doing kind of well, to be quite honest with you. I like the change, though I was very apprehensive at first to lower his count, being that he was a second normal summon. So then for the other waters, we're playing one Mooling Glacier, the Elemental Lord, one Deep Sea King Coelacanth, obviously, one Barrier Statue of the Torrents, one Deep Sea Minstrel, one Gluttonous Reptolfin Greethus, and one Filler Rabka as the replacement for the third Pike. So my reasoning with Filler Rabka is sometimes you'll end on a board where Barrier Statue ends up being only protected by card effects or by targeting effects, and you don't have a way to protect it from battle. So you might end up with not end up with a heavy infantry or Neptunus in hand to discard off the Rhine, and that can leave you in a really weird position. So if your opponent can just summon normal summon a body that has 1200 or more or something like that, they can just push over the Barrier Statue, and that's something that you don't want. So I decided to try the Filler Rabka, and it's actually been giving me quite promising results, to be quite honest with you. I really enjoy the Filler Rabka. So that's it for the main deck engine, and we're playing 2 spells in forms of Prosperity and 1-for-1. I cut the Abyss Triana because it was making my good hands better, but my bad hands worse, and it's something that I feel this deck, it really needs consistency. So Pot will get you to Neptunus, and 1-for-1 literally effectively is Neptunus. So I feel that is a key thing to consider. Then for the non-engine in the main, we're doing triple Molcharmi Pholos, triple Molcharmi Perulia. I still main Perulia because it's a water hand trap, and that's something that I think is really relevant. Triple Ash Blossom Joyous Spring, which is both good against the Molcharmis, but now also good against the Draco Tail traps. Triple Dominus Impulse, and then triple Infinite Impermanence. I think Impermanence is still really good because it plays into Draco Tail kind of okay. If they make Arthelion, if they're going first and they make Arthelion, and they've fused a bunch of their hand traps away, you just imperm the Arthelion so they can't add back the hand traps, and then that puts you in a very promising position because they've fused away a good portion of their hand traps. So you can bet that they don't have as much as they did when they started their combo. So then for the extra deck, obviously the 15 cards, we're playing one Mermail King Neptunus. Obviously, prevents water monsters and points from being targeted by card effects. If it's destroyed, add a Mermail Atlantean, etc., etc. One Mermail Abyss Glacier. This is both for the half board as well as in scenarios where you're kind of like in a weird position where you want to get a card that allows you to send more cards from your hand to the grave. You can link into this, and then it also can send the Barrier Statue for cost and then special summon it back in defense position when it's destroyed by battle or card effect. So that's something that is also relevant. And we're playing one Princess Coral Anemone. Obviously, it's part of the standard combo. Brings back a water that's 1500 or less. And then we have Abyss Keeper, which I think isn't really that great. The card is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. What it does is it allows you to special summon the Coelacanth from your hand when you draw it. So it turns Coelacanth into less of a brick, which I think is something we really do need. Then we play double Poseidon Abyss, the Atlantean Dragonlord. This card is nuts, being I think the strongest card in the extra deck by far, being that it's both a soul charge as well as like a board breaking card. It's just nuts. If you resolve this, you're likely going to win. Then we're playing one Mermail of Disguise. This is one of the end board pieces. Just negate monster effects whose attack points are lower than it, as well as level 5 or higher monsters can't attack, which can come up. It definitely comes up against Tempai Dragon, so that's something. Then we're playing the one Abyss Trite, the Atlantean Spirit. This is effectively a monster reborn for anything that's level 7 or lower. Also, these can bridge your way into this, which is really strong. Then we're playing one Virtue Dragon, so this card just gets you card advantage back from the grave. In the middle of your combo, because you'll notice that this deck does discard quite a bit, so this gets you the cards back, which I think is really important. So that's it for the Xyz monsters. Then for the Synchros, we're playing one Ice Jade Gemmer Azurine. This card's really important, I think, in this version of the deck because you are playing the Filler Ravka. So when you have your barrier statue out, you have the Filler Ravka that prevents it from being destroyed by battle, and then you have the Ice Jade that prevents it from being destroyed by card effects. So I think that's something that you have to really consider when building this deck. Then we're playing one Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. It's just another hand looping tool that banishes the card, so that gives Prima Donna more options to put back into your opponent's hand, giving you rip a board breaker, and you want to shuffle it back into your opponent's deck. You can use the Prima Donna's Grave effect when it's sent to the grave to shuffle that board breaker back into the deck, as opposed to giving it back to your opponent so that they can crack your field more easily. Then we're playing one Ravenous Croco Dragon Archipus. Draws more cards. Discards 2 for cost to target something on the field to pop, as well as gains attack points per card in your hand. I think this card is really important because it's a quick effect pop, so you can pop the Draco Tail traps as they come down, which I think really kind of seals that game for you, in my opinion. Then we're playing the Adamant Spade Arisen Dragite. Card's really busted. Just spell trap negate. Then we're playing the Deep Sea Prima Donna. This gets you to your barrier statue, and then one White Aura Arrows, which is an extension piece. So that's it for the extra deck. Then for the side deck, we are playing triple Droll and Lockbird. Droll and Lockbird isn't as good into the Justice Hunters deck, such as Yummy or Draco Tail or even K9, but it's still really good into Rogue, and it can be good if the Yummy players are playing Yummy Mitsu, which I think probably a very strong variant, but I think Droll is just still really relevant in the side at the very least. Then we're playing double Deep Sea Minstrel. So we are still under the philosophy that going first, we side in the other 2 minstrels and we just catalyze hand looping and ripping cards from our opponent's hand. Then this card can go into the deck inside of games going first or second. We are playing Atlantean Marksman. Marksman's really good against back row decks such as Draco Tail because it obviously pops face down. So if your opponent sets up the Draco Tail board and you have a way to disrupt the board and pop their face downs by discarding Marksman for cost, you do that, and then that also helps to seal that matchup for you. So then for board breakers, we are playing triple Dark Ruler. So Dark Ruler is more for Yummy than anything. It's just generally really good. Yeah, your opponent doesn't take any battle damage for the turn, but that's fine. You're just trying to clear their board and then establish your own. And then a card that is along the same vein as Dark Ruler that I've been meaning to test but never really got around to it until now is Anti-Magic Arrows. This just effectively is the Dark Ruler no more for back row. I think it's really strong. So then we're playing the Abyssgale, the Mizuchi, the Triple X6 Talent, and the Call It By the Grave to finish out the side deck. So that is it for my Mermail Atlanteans as of December going into January of 2026. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I really appreciate the views you guys give us. I know it's been quite a while since I've brought you guys content. I've been meaning to bring you guys some stuff. It's just been rough. I just got out of my cast not too long ago, and as of the time of this video is filming, so it's been rough. But all of that to say, we will be trying to film some POV duels, hopefully, if this camera that I have now gets working, as long as the quality's good enough and as long as it stops being weird with recording videos. I do plan on trying to film some POV duels and getting some more content up. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As I said, and Eric here at Team Eccentric, and I'm signing.